So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. On the away sideline, that's Mike McDonald, head coach of the Seahawks. His side able to rattle off a pair of wins after dropping that season opener. Opposing him, that's Ben Johnson, head coach of the Bears. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Scott, Brock Ewan with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former 3rd overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, to be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
He keeps it and takes off. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Darnold with it on 3rd and short. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Personal foul, roughing a kicker, defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Running it after the penalty. Jukes away from one. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down. Line up the design keeper. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
It's a gain of
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's weird saying it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Here's a return from the 7. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Williams off the play fake. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. Finds his fullback. And they take him down right along the 30. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach his 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Seahawks.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's taken out just short of that marker, but a flag is out. So let's see if they're going to get a redo here on 3rd down. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
44-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Seahawks taking the field for their 2nd possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10. Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Blowing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. So they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Darnold. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Brings in the long pass. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
8-yard gain. And the Seahawks first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
And it's third down.
Back to the well again. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
On the draw, this is Charbonnet. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it, so the defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And he gets in, touchdown! The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown! A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 3.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's a 10-3 ball game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at first down here. On play action, here's Williams. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes the play on the football. And that's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Nick Emanwari on the coverage.
Williams on the play action. To the left side, he's hauled in by Loveland. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Running behind center with Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 on the Seahawks 44-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down, Seahawks.
Back-to-back carries here. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's a screen pass, Charbonnet. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
Air it out on third. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Here's the handoff. Escapes a defender. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Ben Johnson doing a last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. First down, here's Swift. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. And they're going to throw out of the gun. On the quick slant, it's Loveland. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3rd and 2, Williams. Forced out to his right. Galloping inside the 40. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Throwing again on second, Williams. He's got him, that's Swift. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Third and 1.
Running for it, it's Swift. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. All set now, first and 10.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Here's Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Going from the gun here. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Bears first down. First and goal at the 9.
Now Williams. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Leads to second and goal.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And the defense wins this rep. That's stuffed at the line, and now they've got third and goal. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Brings up third.
They kick the running back in motion. Third and goal. It's Williams. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at fourth and goal. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell, for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? Got a flag down. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. Oh, he loses the football. And the Bears have it. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing here, Darnold. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Barner's got it, complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
The
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
12-yard line.
Williams from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Williams to throw on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Now here's Williams. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Williams to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawks offense out for another drive. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Throwing on 1st, here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. Yeah, he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
from the gun, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Seattle.
And again, it's Darnold. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the
Darnold.
30-yard line.
That's incomplete on second down. No connection on the last play, and now 3rd down.
Incomplete. Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Throw left side, complete. And this one doesn't go far. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Working from the gun, Williams. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
27-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports halftime. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the 2nd half. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. It's a screen pass. Charbonnet. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Darnold on the play action. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Darnold now to throw. He'll try and run this. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. 1st and 10. Darnold. Jump off, caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Blown back, gets the handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is going to be a tough one. 55 yards away. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Williams set to pass. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's good for a Bears.
On play action, here's Williams. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. 3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out. Throw here, 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
He's happy to bring him 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing here, Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
4 yards on the pickup.
Play fake, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose, that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Michael Dixon.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
1st down, Williams. That's to Dunze again. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another.
Williams to throw on 1st. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Derek Hall there on the coverage.
Again, it's Williams. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
And 10.
3rd down. Here's Williams. To to the left and hauled in by Odunze. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
To the air yet again, Williams. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Another carry for him. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just got swarming.
Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
From the gun, Darnold. He dodged the tackle. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Here's Darnold to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd down.
And again, it's Darnold. He's got a man left. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
1st down to Seahawks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
No throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that stretches the lead to 21.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And And that'll be first down, Chicago. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. Williams to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Williams from the gun. He's keeping it. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming third down.
Third and 8.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the fourth at a massive deficit. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. Complete right side, Burton has it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
That's another.
They send the tight end in motion. Williams on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the Seahawks 30-yard line.
So Reed will give to Swift. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Desperation time here. This is good. Down the sideline. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bears first down.
On the give, it's Swift. And he picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Fourth down, pass coming. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And boy, they made a challenge for that first down. They got very close, picked up 14, now it's third and short. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line, no gain. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On On the pistol, they're running with Charbonnet. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. 1 yard gain.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1 yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Chicago getting set to take the field down. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. First down throw by Williams. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Williams will look to throw. He finds Odunze running the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of
Williams to throw on 3rd. Has his man caught by Odunze. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
12 yards. That's good for a Bears.
Here's Williams again. That's to Odunze again. And he's going to be drugged down. It looks like at that 37-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
11 more yards.
Again, it's Williams. Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. And that should be Seahawks football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here's Swift on 2nd down. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 7.
3rd and 2. Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offensive line fast.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. I think we all saw their shoulders slump in unison when they saw that flag come out. They knew what that call was going to be.
And if he could, you know he'd dig a hole 10 feet under and go hide in it. You do not want to be the guy who gave this drive new life.
Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and
Williams set to pass.
The 3-yard line.
Has it in close.
Williams pass.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
Williams with the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. With the 11 on the field, That effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. 1st and 10 from the 43. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And he's taken down at the 30. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Darnold. This one falls incomplete. So we're working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Charbonnet now up the middle. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
2-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. We'll air it out on 3rd. Cut out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And only can get us a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connection made to Shaheed. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Seahawks on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1.
Stop short of the goal
A
line.
solid run, 70 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
It's a designed run for him. Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. It's a designed run for him. And he's going to be stopped less than a yard from the end zone. Man, excitement all the way to the end. No time left. 0's on the clock. This game's over. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Well, it's all about one word right now, partner. Momentum. Getting this win gives you a ton of it, and that should really play to their advantage as they prep for their next opponent.
Can I give you another one, too? How about confidence? Not only is momentum on their side, but they're going to be real confident after how they executed to get the win in this one. They keep that mindset through to the next time out. They're going to be very tough to beat.